Welcome back guys to a brand new video. Now today we are going to be going through the brand new updates that have come to ARK Survival Ascended. Yes, you may notice my camera's not on as I'm currently away until Saturday, you know, literally not long to go now. But anyway, so we're going to go through all of the new changes, everything that's happened, everything that's upcoming for the game as well. I hope you guys do enjoy. If you do, as always, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. It really supports me. And let's get in with the video. So as you can see, there was an update that went live the other night, and they increased reflection quality for low quality settings to 1 and added a setting for reflections to the graphics menu. Now, something a lot of people have actually been asking me about lower quality systems that run the game is Studio Wildcard are still working on an update which basically will allow you to play the game to make it look more like ASE. So you'll be able to run it on like less powered computers, or you know, maybe you might even get a setting on the console version which might allow you to play at a better resolution, well, just better performance. That's the word I was looking for. So we don't know when that update is coming. Wildcard said it is coming soon, but you know what Wildcard are like, we never know when those types of updates are coming. But that'll be great because, you know, it means, I think they'll probably be doing this because they know that a lot of people that are playing on ASE can't actually run ASA. So to get people over to the new version of the game, they're going to obviously allow this new setting to basically play Ascended, but you'll be running quality that looks like ASE. They also performed a one-time reset of graphics on PC to apply optimized defaults, especially for systems with less than 12 GB of VRAM. These settings are not permanent, they serve as the new default and can be adjusted manually. Now, again, this sounds like kind of stuff that they're doing lots of testing and stuff to, you know, prepare for the, you know, being able to run it on lower quality systems. Fix a stall that can occur when loading in after you transfer to another server, which could lead to needing a relog. And they also fix an exploit. I don't think there's ever been a patch notes that has not had a fixed an exploit in it, but yeah, Wildcard, you guys know Wildcard will never tell us what exploit it is, because they say the reason they don't tell us is because, you know, someone will find another way around whatever that issue is. So many of you guys have asked me about the companion mode issue. Unfortunately, it's still broken. Obviously, if you're transferring or ascending to another server with an armored doggo or Valguero in companion mode, be sure to exit companion mode first. Leaving it active may cause issues during the transfer, and engineers are continuing to work on the fix with high priority, and we hope to set it live soon. Now, this has been an issue that's been going on for a very long time, and hopefully we'll see a fix to this. I don't know when that's going to come, but of course I know I'll keep you guys up to date, because I've had people over the last, like, it's been an ongoing like nearly 2-month issue, which is pretty wild. And I know a lot of you have been commenting saying, Dom, do you know when it's going to get fixed? And I'll just let you guys know when I find out. But yeah, there's been no further updates on Fear Ascended, but obviously, like in the video I made on, I think it was 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, Fear Ascended is actually happening for any of you that may have missed that video. So no need to panic, as Dolly says here. She says, Fear Ascended is still on this year, and we don't announce event details until it's nearer to the date. No panic. Now, something I've mentioned before, probably was in that video, is that, you know, it is true that they do announce event details later to the date, but there are times where they might have a bit of a quiet community crunch, and then they decide, you know what, they just decide we're gonna do it a little bit earlier, so at least the crunch has some information in, because I think Studio Wildcard know that when there's a community crunch and there's no details in the community crunch, you know, it's always a bit, they'll get some complaints. And it doesn't mean there always has to be details in the community crunch, but people panic, you know, these days with Ascended, because, you know, they already know that Wildcard wanted to, like, maybe try and remove doing events in the past, and obviously people were not happy about that, and then they came back with a bang and made sure that they did an amazing Fear Ascended with lots of new stuff, and obviously the Dreadmare was released as well. So The question is, in October, will we see a new fantastic tame come with Fear Ascended? That would be pretty cool, because the Dreadmare's now become probably one of the coolest Fear. I would say it's probably become the most loved fantastic tame. You guys may disagree, but that's sort of the vibe I got from it, especially when it launched. People were very excited about it, and obviously it's been very popular, and it has sold very well. Now, there's lots going on in the background. You guys know there is a vote at this moment in time on Extra Life. We'll come to that. The ASA build contest in the ARK Discord. People have been voting, and the votes end on this. Whoa, the votes. Well, the votes actually already ended. I was meant to have mentioned that before, but the finalists will actually be announced. Oh, the finalists and the final voting will be tonight. So be prepared for that, guys. And the winners will be announced next week. Now, next week, you guys know, will be the last community crunch before the launch of Valguero, which is on September 30th. Now, there's much going on that day. I'll be doing lots of build-up videos as we find out more information from Studio Wildcard on the launch of Valguero, and of course, come and join us over in the LoadedCrysis cluster. We have 2 100-player slot servers ready and prepared for you guys that are going to be playing in our cluster. And of course, if both of the servers go over 100 players, we will accommodate to have even more of you guys in, and we'll be working very hard over that week to ensure that you guys have the smoothest of experiences. Yeah, so if you haven't played in the cluster for a while and you've been wondering what's going on, has anything changed, we did have an issue a while back when we had the Dino Depot mod installed. It was fantastic to enjoy it on the server for a long time, but it caused a lot of issues. We had our ping was going over 1,000 and stuff, and it was just generally because people had so much storage. We had hundreds and hundreds of players, so much storage in the Dino balls, and it just, unfortunately, Nitrado was obviously working on helping us with the issue, but it just comes down to the base game of ARK. It's just not strong enough, to hold that amount of data, which is completely understandable. And yeah, anyway, so we have now got very nice, around about 80 to 100 ping, which, if you know ARK, you're never gonna get any better than that. It's been a lot smoother. So yeah, anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and thanks for all your feedback. I'll catch you in my next video, which will be after the community crunch tomorrow, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you.